Don't hang up the phone. Take advantage of FlexPay. Here we've got some Stickum lights, a 3-pack with a timer built in with 5 LED lights, retailing at $26.97, $16.90 for all 5. You're getting 5 lights, a 3-pack with 5 lights on the inside, and the lights are actually adjustable, so you can angle the lights to the various position that you want to direct the light into a particular area. What's also great about this is the fact that you have a timer built in. I think it's the only stick-up light bulb that I know that has a timer. Let's say you're walking out of the door or you're walking out of the house and you want the lights to turn off 5 minutes after you leave. Put the timer on and these lights will automatically turn off, making it that much more easier for you and saving energy as well. 192833 is your item number. Of course, here today on HSN, $16.90. You see how easy they are to work. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Watch. You simply press and you can angle. Check this out. Press and angle. And joining us here today to show us how we can press and angle, none other than Mr. Lou Caputo.
Hey, how are you?
I'm great, Lou. How are you?
Fantastic. Press and angle, I like that.
It's good.
It's very good. You're going to get all 3 of these today. I like these because I'm a kind of do-it-yourselfer guy. I like to do things around the house. But if it doesn't have to take a lot of effort, that's fine by me. These are called the Stickum lights for a very simple reason. There's adhesive on the back. All you do is peel that adhesive right here off the back of that. Underneath that is what we call hook and loop fasteners. See that right there, folks? You put that on your wall, and it sticks right to any surface you want to, vertically, horizontally, it doesn't matter. Press in the center one time, there's those lights right there, the 5 LEDs. Press again, there's your bright setting. And as you pointed out just a moment ago, you can angle these from side to side once they're up there. And once they're installed, they actually rotate 360 degrees as well.
Wow.
So you've got that going for you. Now, what's different about these is that these are LED lights. Those are light-emitting diodes. And the thing about an LED light is you don't measure their lifespan in hours like we do with an incandescent bulb. You measure these in years.
Wait a minute, years?
Years,
Holy
yes.
cow.
Well, you know, an average light bulb might last maybe 100 hours, okay? And an incandescent bulb has a little filament inside of it that actually burns, okay? LED lights are cool to the touch. I can leave my hand on here all day, and I'm never going to feel like these are hot because of the way the reaction occurs in these. These will last for 100,000 hours.
How many years is that?
11 years.
Thank you. 11.
I did the math on that. So it's just over 11 years for these. And these are lights that anybody, I don't care who you are, what your skill level is, you can put these lights up yourselves. And I've got some wonderful examples on how you can put them up and where you can put them.
Well, you know what? Let's start showing you, because seeing is believing. I'm sure there are many places in your home you need a little light shed on a subject.
Absolutely. Now, take a look at the light, and in fact, if we wanted to, we could bring the lights down now. But if you take a look at this and see the light that this throws up on these plants. Now, one of the things I like about this as a decorative piece, take a look at that as an uplight on those.
Very nice.
Now, here's off. Notice, not so much. There's the low setting.
Very nice.
Look at that. On the high setting, look what it does for that. So if you had a plant shelf at home.
Or a painting.
A painting,
Wouldn't that be lovely
sculpture.
On a painting?
Yeah,
sculpture.
it'd be fantastic.
Fantastic.
Let's move down into my little curio cabinet here, because, you know, when you buy furniture with lighting installed in it, the price seems to just magically go up, doesn't it? You know, but if you could do the lighting yourself, what about in a linen closet situation? Because linen closets almost never have a light inside of them.
Right,
you know?
right.
Which, you know, in the middle of the night, or like when we get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to come to work, and you're trying to find a towel or something, it'd be nice to have a light in there. Look at that. Turn that off just like that. There's the low setting. There's the high setting. And again, you can angle that light wherever you need it. Rotates 360 degrees, as I mentioned earlier. Look at that. All the way around, and it really throws out a lot of light, doesn't it, for a little tiny, little tiny fixture like this?
It throws off a lot of light.
Yeah, now,
it does.
Right above this, up here, I want to show you this one because I think this is kind of neat. A lot of folks out there have crystals, or they have curio cabinets with things in them. See inside of this down here, guys? Right there. Take a look at that. We've got some glass beads inside here. You can't see the Stickum light because the profile is so small that it's actually hidden behind the lip of the cabinet right here. But watch this. I'm going to turn that off. Okay, they just kind of disappear, but when I turn it on high, look at the color that it brings out on those glass beads. Isn't it beautiful?
Very nice.
Yeah. Now, let's go down again here. I hate to move you guys around like this. Let's go down again. And there's a vase down here with 2 of them in it. See the effect it's causing right there, up and down? Very cool. How about this one?
Oh, that's really good.
Isn't that great? Hidden away in a drawer right here because, again, a drawer is someplace where you're never going to put lights in yourself.
Correct.
You're just not going to do that. But a lot of times, in an office, or maybe you've got a junk drawer or something like that, you want to put a light inside of it. And you can see right there, as I move that around, it's actually mounted to the side of the drawer itself. So it gives you that light someplace where you might never have put a light before.
Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to scoosh back over here. There you can see. Let's show everybody. How do we turn them on and off?
All you do is press right in the center of the light, just like that.
Like that?
Just give it a little press right in the center. There's off. Then you've got a low setting. You've got a high setting on all of them. And the other thing, remember, is that you can aim these. You can turn them around and, aim them wherever you want to put them, which is a wonderful feature. Now, I want to show everybody the inside of one of these lights because inside of the light right here is a little switch, and you kind of touched on this earlier. Oh, actually, here's some wonderful ideas of where you can put it. A jewelry box, great place to put one of them.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, and underneath a table like this as a decorative piece, we were kind of showing that with the plant shelf idea. But look at that, underneath a glass table.
Very nice.
Isn't that neat? As an uplight, these are really wonderful. That's how I have mine in the closet at home because I live in a 1950s style house. And we have a flat roof. I couldn't get an electrician in that roof to put in wiring if I greased them down. You know what I mean? Nobody could fit in there. So this was the only way I could get it. Buy your hot water heater, maybe buy your breaker box.
That's a great idea.
Isn't that smart?
That's a very clever idea right there.
In case of a breakout. And any place like in your car, if you wanted to add a light, or a boat, or an RV. We've had people call in and tell us that when they go on vacations, they take them with that. Actually, I thought this was brilliant. A woman was going on a cruise. When you check into a hotel room or you go on a cruise, if there's not enough light in the room, what do? Nothing.
Nothing. You're stuck.
Bring your stick-on lights. If you bring your stick-on lights with you, that gets you around the situation. Now, I took the back off of this one, okay? I want people to see this inside here. You've got 3 AAA batteries that run your light. We talked about this earlier. There's a little switch in here that controls the automatic feature. And you said something earlier that's very true. This is the only light I know of, a light like this, that has an automatic feature. Just by turning that switch, I can program this light to turn itself off in 5 minutes.
I love that feature.
Isn't that cool?
Let's tell everybody why that's a good idea.
It's a great idea because as we get older, like myself, when I put it in my closet, I walk away, I forget that the light's on. These lights will last that much longer because they're on for the 5 minutes I need them. I walk away, the light turns itself off. It's one less thing I've got to worry about. Just like having an iron that shuts itself off, you know what I mean? Same kind of thing. And that's the wonderful feature about this. But I mean, think about if you had to hire an electrician to come out to your house, to put lighting in and all the places you could use it, maybe in the kitchen, in a medicine cabinet, all the places we just saw in the video, what would you pay to have an electrician come out?
Well, a house call is $50 on its own.
Exactly.
Just the house call, not including the work.
Right, right. And down here in Florida, where we have hurricane season, of course, it's not a bad idea to have some lights like these maybe in your hurricane kit so that if something does happen, or if you have a blackout in the summertime, you know how that happens where it gets hot.
Oh, thunder and lightning as well.
Thunder and lightning, anything like that. It's a wonderful time to have these lights. So you can use these, not just for an emergency situation, but to add light wherever you need them.
Well, light wherever you need them. I love the fact in like a junk drawer or in your office where you have...
Great?
Well, I stumble sometimes into my office later at night. I pull open the drawer trying to find a pen to write a number down or something, or some great idea of, the great next novel.
Right.
Can't find a pen. Don't have any light. Don't want to wake up the whole house. This will be perfect.
It's a great way to do it.
Do you want to hear what other people have said about this? A wonderful product. When I got the product, I really liked it. I use it next to my kid's bed, one in the closet. I put one in my boat. A great product. I'm getting some additional units for gifts. I mean, isn't that a terrific testimonial?
Yeah,
that's just one of many.
Well, and there are a lot of people out there who even have the means maybe to put these in themselves. But you know what? If you live in an apartment building, your landlord might not let you do any wiring.
That's right.
If you live in a dorm room, obviously you can't do it there. What about people who work in cubicles? If they need a little extra light, you can't just go to the boss and say, "Hey, boss, I'm going to do some wiring here." That's not going to work. Now, do you remember these?
Yeah, I do.
From a long time ago?
I do, from a long time ago.
Well, look at the difference in size between these. And folks may have seen these on TV and bought those. And look at the difference in size and brightness between that and the Stick-'em light you see right there.
The big difference.
Look at that. Yeah.
Big difference.
For the amount of light that you're going to get, these are so small and unobtrusive. That's what I love about them. And you get 3 of them.
You get 3 of them for $16.90. If you leave them on, they will last upwards of 11 years.
Exactly.
LED lights last a long, long time. There are actually two actual bright, how do I call that?
Two different settings for the illumination, yeah.
You've got the lower and then the higher,
Very
and of
good.
course it does angle.
Yep, 30
and
degrees.
You can turn this Check this out, 360 degrees.
Nice.
So if you've got a photograph and you'd like a black and white photo and you want to put a little light on it, decorate it bright with this Stickum light.
Yeah, exactly. Do you want to show them the cabinet one more
Let's
time?
do it one more
Let's show
time.
you everybody
Got 1
the
minute
cabinet
to go.
one more time.
Come on over here.
Show you some of the ideas, places you might want to put them as an uplight, as a decorative piece, of course. Fabulous for that idea. I love this about that.
So do I.
I think your idea with the painting was great. To put it on like a mantle or something.
I
with
think it
painting.
would look great with that.
Yeah, fantastic
Fabulous.
with that. And it's a beautiful light. Then, of course, you've got the glass beads over here, bringing those up, or crystal figurines or anything like that. You know, in a linen closet situation, in your regular closet, great for that. As a decorative piece right here, look at that, the uplight inside that. And then the drawer is like my favorite right here. I love that because that's where I have it in my junk drawer at home. And it's my junk drawer.
Junk drawer.
Did I not say junk drawer? My junk drawer. Well, you know what's funny? People always keep their flashlights in the junk
Oh,
drawer.
I call it a junk drawer.
Do you?
I just thought you called it a drunk drawer, that's all. I need to take the potatoes out of my ears, that's all.
Well, I could have said that too. It's possible.
No, I have two junk drawers in my
Do
home.
you?
I need a few of these.
You need a couple of these.
I need
You
a
get
couple
3.
of these. Okay, you get 3. All right, Lou, thank you
Hey,
so
my
much.
pleasure. Good to see you.
A pleasure as always. Okay, we say toodaloo-doo. Thank you. We'll show you what we've had in this very busy hour. It's all about what's seen on television.